Hint, you can use the skip button to fast forward through text you've already read.
You can use the skip button to fast forward the text you've already read.
Hello everyone, my name's Omega Blaster. And welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. We just reloaded our game.
Oh man.
Alright. I know we can skip now. So yeah, we're back. We just ate a cupcake. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. I can't talk today. You keep a whole well, what the fuck am I doing? That's not his voice. You keep a whole tea
It's
set
a her,
in the,
not a his.
No, it's me that's talking. Gumfrey.
Oh.
You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gives us permission.
Gave,
yeah. What did I say? No!
You said gives.
Fuck you! It was easy to persuade after shoving a knife into his abdomen. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I suppose.
Yeah, I guess. There you go.
Don't let yourself get intimidated, human. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
No. Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I'm pretty sure that's a look of embarrassment, not insult. Not insulted.
I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. In relief. Monica raises eyebrows. Then
Wink.
smiles at me. Wink! Audibly says wink.
Wink, wink, human.
Wink!
Nudge, nudge.
Clicking sounds.
I would make a click, click with my
mouth, but I don't have one.
But I am only bones. I'm merely wearing a costume. That is why my mouth does not move.
I need to Photoshop a version of Monica as freaking, like in freaking Papyrus's outfit, and then Papyrus is dressed up as Monica.
No, just like Photoshop Papyrus's face.
That's
where
what I'm gonna
Monica's
do.
face would be.
So, human, what made you consider the literature club?
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica I was practically dragged here by Yuri.
Honesty is a good policy.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Yuri seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay, human. Don't be embarrassed.
You need more emphasis in your words, Evan! Like Bane, but more Papyrus.
That's if you try and put emphasis in it as like Bane, you lose Papyrus. Okay.
No, like you hear how odd you're like, human. How are you doing today?
And besides,
Like you
my
can hear it.
My throat is still scratched from doing Natsuki.
Yeah.
We'll make sure you feel right at home.
Or
okay?
make sure you feel right at home. That sounded way like a gnome. That sounded like a gnome.
Yeah, just stop, okay?
I need to stop.
Just let me take care of the Papyrus voice, and you just do your voice for Yuri and your
Her fancy, elegant voice. It's just like, I can hear you, by the way. Please stop talking.
As president of the
As
literature
president?
club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Everyone take off your clothes. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? I like how he said, I'm surprised. And I was thinking, I love that. That just came out great.
Monica.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised. You'll see it.
I'm a real human. I have real
Hey, I'm a real
emotions.
human. You want to go skateboards? Oh my god.
Meow, meow.
I'm a cow. Said meow, meow. I'm a cow.
No! You could probably be be a board member or for any of the major clubs.
You just can't read, can you?
No, I cannot.
It's very fitting since you're a character who is like
A blithering idiot.
No, well, who's being dragged into the literature club.
And he's very illiterate, and over time he'll get better at it. Weren't you? Weren't you? Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? I like how I had to go just to try to fix myself.
Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs.
You know, Trump. He became a first year, and then he took over the club. No one likes him.
Ever since that Donald boy came into the...
Donald boy?
Ever since that
Ever since that Donald boy came in here, the streets have been littered with trash.
Ever since that human by the name of Donald became president...
Donald Trump, I believe. Make Donald Trump again.
There have just been an abundance of conservatives. And not the good conservatives, but the really annoying ones.
The ones that say they took some sort of red pill. I don't know what they're talking about, but okay.
I do like that they try and dress up like skeletons with white by wearing white robes.
Oh my god. Don't know why they're going burning gigantic lowercase t's, but you know, to each their own.
It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events.
We should probably stop talking about politics.
I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Yeah.
Monica's really a great... Monica really is a great leader. There we go. Yuri also nods agreement. The mute. Then I'm surprised. Are you sure about that? There aren't more people in this club yet. You don't seem surprised, Gumphrey.
Yeah, especially with his George Clooney voice.
Yeah. Well, it's my voice. Shiori has the George Clooney voice. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way.
I like how her arm snaps up. I can just imagine.
Remember, this is Papyrus, okay? He's wearing a costume.
He's breaking inside. His joints are cracking.
He doesn't have muscles. He's just bones.
That's all you hear. It's just like cracking.
Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new.
It might be because of the traps I've set.
Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention.
Like a trap.
You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile.
And not setting up traps.
But it makes school events like the festival that much more important.
Especially when all you hear are the screams of joy. Joy.
I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate.
I'm not gonna add anything onto that.
Right, everyone?
Right! Yeah!
No, you're doing George Clooney, man.
No, I know. I just said the right for everybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll do our best.
You know it.
I just shot snot out of my nose from that. Oh god. Ah.
Everyone agrees enthusiastically.
Right! That's what they all sound like together. They mix into one horrible sounding voice.
Whenever they all speak, they just sound like Toad.
Oh god, I knew it was
We won't let those fuckers take this land!
Right! I knew we were gonna bring it back. Alright, let's go. That's different girls, all interested in the same goal.
Revolution!
Revolution!
You don't need to say it that loudly, man.
I know.
Really
I keep yelling in his ear. Alright. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's what. Maybe that's why they were also delayed by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
You don't need to be bombastic about it, you just need to actually enjoy it.
Maybe fantastic. So, Comfrey, what kind of things do you like to read? Porn mag. Well, Game Informer. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way to answer that. I usually just read cheat guides, walkthroughs, maybe some manga here and there. Like she just pokes it from the side.
Yeah, just like rubbing her chin.
Manga.
Manga.
Freaking Natsuki's ears pick
It's amazing manga. I'm a big fan of Boku no Pico.
Yeah, there it is. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Have you heard about One Piece?
I like One Piece. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. As my name implies, I like reading Yuri.
Oh man.
Yuri trances the rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. You know, like Final Fantasy. Advent Children was amazing. People are gonna get mad at me for that.
No,
I do not believe that in the slightest.
Yuri's favorite type of manga would be yaoi.
Oh god. Just like the complete opposite
Yes.
of her name. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. I'm getting better at reading all of a sudden. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
It's the personality of the voice that you're giving, man.
Yeah, I guess. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. But it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
Just in the background, Monica or Papyrus is just going.
All according to plan.
I'll make sure to inform Asgard of this.
I'll be sure to tell Sans about this later.
You'll be elated. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me. Well then, psychological. Psych, that's a part of this game or something. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Yeah, like this game.
Yeah.
Like we've heard so much in
Yeah.
the tags of this, because we only have heard so much. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror. Jesus Christ, she is the Steam tags. I read horror. I read a horror book once.
You know, in our first playthrough, I simply assumed that was the game trying to hint, nudge us a bit, since we already knew that it was going to be a psychological horror. But now that MatPat spoiled that we shouldn't trust her, it's like, oh.
I'm so mad about that. I was tempted to unsubscribe, but I decided not to because you know what? Fuck it, whatever. It's just a game. I read a horror book once. I desperately craft something I can relate to in the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really?
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you.
I guess you could say that. Shut up. Stop doing that. But if a story makes me think or takes me on to another world, then I really can't put it down. Like this knife. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
I hate horror.
I've read some good horror manga. Oh, why's that?
Well, I just...
You're a pussy, that's what. Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right, human. That's right, Natsuki.
Human Natsuki?
You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, human Natsuki?
Alright, let's not add the human part.
What?
Don't you fucking dare!
What gives you that idea?
I'm going to cut you for saying another fucking word.
You left a piece of scrap paper behind at the last club meeting.
It had kittens all over it. It smelled of pink perfume. How I knew it was pink, I have no idea.
It looked like you were working on a poem, Cause.
Don't say it out loud, or you will be in the grave.
You'll be back underneath that mountain before you know it.
Oh man, I am having a really hard time keeping up that voice.
I'll probably take it for
Give that back.
her voice got.
You're not.
I'm not good enough.
You're not getting that. You're not getting the. You gotta practice it with like the line.
Mike
"Ow."
Wazowski. Always watching.
Wazowski.
Always watching.
Fine.
Jesus.
Alfish wasn't like this. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Bark, bark.
Bark, bark. Oh God, he's rabid. Put him down. Bark, bark. Arr. Yuri slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute.
I love that face though. Natsuki, you're writing your own poems?
Oh man.
Oh boy.
Well, I guess sometimes.
Sometimes.
Oh man.
Why do you care?
I don't know. I think that's impressive.
I think you're being called.
Excuse me for a moment.
Oh man, I really need to take like a minute for my throat to relax.
Sorry about that, folks.
But we're still like in the middle of like the cut of where.
No,
the
we're
cut's gonna
back. We're back now. We're going. Like they're hearing all of this. We're back. I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No. No. Never.
She turns into Palpatine.
Do it. Do it.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Ah, not very confident writer yet. I understand now how brown cow. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that fuck! I didn't mean to do that. Well, luckily we have the history button.
Oh, we do.
Oh God. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. Turned into Goofy for a second. We all sit in silence for a moment.
Yeah, okay.
Everyone bend over! I'm gonna fist you! Oh God.
I have an idea, everyone.
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own.
We're just gonna cut to when we actually get there.
Yeah, well, we still have to read. This is a visual novel.
Fine.
We'll skip through the poems for you guys.
Yeah.
Then
Well-
next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
I don't like writing poems.
Yeah! Let's do it.
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of this club.
It is a good icebreaker.
Isn't that right, Gumfrey?
I love the name. Gumfrey. Monica smiles warmly at me once again. I feel a weird feeling in my pants. Hold on! There's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I plan to come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Yuri,
scratch.
well, like, let's see if their reactions change, then we'll just put it to that. Yuri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions. I still have other clubs to look at. There's the record scratch. I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. They're all bloodthirsty and going to murder me.
But
I'm sorry, I thought...
And to think you ate some of the cupcakes I made.
Come free. You all... I'm defenseless against these girls.
guy has
They do
no-
have a knife to my throat. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this?
You think?
Yeah. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... This guy's a horn dog.
Yeah, he is.
Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Oh god, they grew. One by one, the Mr. Creepypasta, what are you doing here?
Get out of here.
One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Now everyone's gonna know I'm friends with Mr. Creepypasta. Yeah! I'm so happy. Yuri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed.
Yeah, I would have pasted your cupcakes.
then that makes it official.
And she just puts her hair in her mouth. You're a bitch. I didn't ask for this. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, everyone.
This is gonna get annoying really fast.
I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignments. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Come free. I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah, as long as you don't expose yourself, okay? Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Gumfrey, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Yuri and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Do you think we should try and like actively make different choices from what we made in the previous
We
one?
didn't make too many choices before.
We did make a couple of choices.
We managed to, like, we're changing with what we're doing in our poems. Yay!
But like we also made the choice of like if there was ever a time where like we made a choice where like we would always go home with Sayori, or if there was ever an opportunity to go home with anyone else.
No, we only went to the first choice of, like, would we walk home with Yuri if we were given the option, and we decided to stick with Sayori, because we're still going to do that. It's just we're changing how we're doing the poem so far, because we didn't get too many choices so far. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home.
You just hear Niez in the distance.
She's following us. The whole way, my mind wandered back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Well, will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? I don't know, because of what we know what this game is.
Yeah.
Perhaps nothing's going well in the end. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. All right. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. No.
Probably not.
Yeah. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
Alright, we'll cut to when we're done with the poem.
Actually, let's do this one all together. We'll skip the others.
Okay.
So it's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member would like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is what we missed. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most.
Okay, so we were basically getting
We
equal.
were randomized doing this.
Yeah, we were basically. I think what happened was that we ended up getting like Sayori the most, and that's why we started getting like
Sayori ending stuff.
Well, not really endings, but like more moments just with Sayori.
All right, so
Who do you want to go for?
we started with party first. I'm probably guessing like lazy. Well, since remember, this first page is gonna determine everything else we choose. So let's that's her. That's alright, yeah, promise, universe, freaking romance, I guess. Oh, that's her. So we're going with, like, we haven't really stuck with a theme on this one, have we? Pickle, embrace. Go embrace. We're going with very.
So
okay.
we're gonna go with Sayuri then?
I guess so, since we only had one with Yuri, but that's fine. So I guess hers is all emotions. So emotional stuff.
Comfort?
Yeah, there we go. Holiday, melancholy,
Bliss?
Go
Or fun?
Yeah, fun. Hair, cheer, dazzle, memory, tears, fireworks, questions. Awesome!
Awesome.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, we're so getting this. Party, pain, pain! No, it's not go pain. Hurt, anime, puppies. Go, party or puppy? Since we're gonna try to go with
Together, it would probably fit better with
yeah, go.
Sayuri.
Yeah, with what
Either
we're.
that or party.
Let's go together. Yeah, it's Yuri.
Doki Doki.
As tradition, we stick with Doki Doki, which apparently is cute. So, happiness.
Happiness.
Broken essence, family, clouds, mascara, or I don't know.
That's massacre.
Oh God. Twirl. Ah. All right, adventure, intellect, play, flower. Go flower. No wait, not flower.
Heart.
Yeah, heart. Yeah, there she is. Sunset, kind of explode. Fireflies.
Remain determined, human.
Fireflies.
Fireflies.
Yeah, grief, joy, sweet, charm, covet, whistle, peaceful. Go peaceful.
Vibrance.
Yeah. No.
Wow.
Yeah, hers is descriptive. Like, very descriptive words. Tragedy, bound, suck. I guess if you choose all the negative, you get the president? Because I heard that she has an ending. Go love, yeah. Loud. Inferno, daydream, skipping.
Anxiety.
Anything negative.
remember
That's going to be a run for us, so we choose all negative.
Alright, I know that Starscape is for Yuri.
Childhood
is probably for...
Go childhood.
Yeah.
Imagination.
Imagination.
Go for it.
That's Yuri.
Imagination. Sunny.
Sunny. We're gonna cut through some of these.
No, we're at the last one already.
Oh.
We're gonna be skipping through the rest of them to save us time,
Oh, okay.
or like fast forwarding through them, I guess. All right.
Peace.
Sure.
Alright, I'm pretty sure Sayori's gonna like it the most.
Yeah,
Hi again, Gumfrey.
I got this.
Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
I really wanted to. No, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I at least keep my word. Yeah, she disappears into the room. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Gumfrey. I hope this isn't too overwhelming as a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Since you're pretty much
You're not a
an idiot
bitch,
with
boy.
Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what.
Remember, if you feel like you need to change the voice, don't forget a good cough will do that.
But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Is that an actual real cough?
What?
Or are you changing the voice?
No, that was an actual cough.
Okay, the voice isn't changing yet.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps a manga collection in the club room.
You have a big mouth for such a small child.
Ah,
Natsuki finds yourself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
manga's literature.
You cunt! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Gumphrey always gives his best as long as he's having fun.
For a second, I thought you were gonna go with Guy Sensei.
He helps me with busy work without me even having to ask.
Where is Lee?
Where's Lee? We have to spar.
The power of youth and such.
Let's not do that. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. CRA, I thought I heard the cough in the game. That's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. You know, you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you?
Really good friends.
I might be a little jealous. Shink. Takes out a knife. How come? You and Gumphrey can become good friends too.
Oh, that just reminded me of like that meme, like you know the you know like those oh things, like
Ooh.
yeah. Ooh, what's that in your pants?
It's a knife.
Oh no, it's a knife.
It's a knife.
Oh god.
Shiori. As usual, Shiori seems oblivious to the weird situation he just put me into. Yuri even brought you something today, you know. What, Shiori? Me? I have fun doing that. Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it?
You just give like Sayori like a really bad attempt at an English accent. Don't be shy.
Don't be shy.
It's me, Markiplier's Yummy Mesh impression.
It's me, Yummy Mesh. Never mind.
I've got.
Sherry made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. I'm sorry. Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal of it if you don't want it to be. All right. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. It's a book on knives. It's 50 Shades of Grey. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It really is 50 Shades of Grey. It's a short read, very kinky. So it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. It's also a pop-up book. And we could, you know, try out some of the things in it. Discuss it if you want. This is actually 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh man.
How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew! Well, you can read at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this chance.
She's reading a book on the occult.
It's okay. How do I make this guy fall in love with me with magic? Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Manga.
Manga.
Oh, there's my Boku no Pico. My favorite.
There's my copy of Naruto.
And Sword Art Online and Naruto Art Online Shippuden. I will never forget that. That was the best time we had photoshopping something.
Oh man.
Man, looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I don't know. Read the book you just got. Dick. I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. It doesn't take a lot to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. Careful of the wires. You know how many wires go into these books? I close my eyes and end up listening in on Yuri's conversation with Monica. Oh my god! It has been 35 minutes!
That it has.
So you know what that means, folks. Thank you all
Well,
so much for watching. I hope you guys have
yeah.
enjoyed. You guys know what to do. Hit that like button down below. Sorry that this has been a little bit of a longer one. But this game kind of goes on for a while.
Yeah, it's not really that much.
We
of a
did
longer
do
one.
6 hours of stuff last time and we barely broke the surface.
Yeah.
So, you guys know what to do. Hit that like button down below. Feel free to subscribe. Hit that bell to actually stay, updated. And yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed. We'll see you all in the next one.
I'm gonna need a couple minutes in between the recordings.
Yeah, we have to take a couple minutes to rest our voices. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and we'll see you all in the next one. Have a good one.
Yeah, see ya.